Okay, so I'm making this video to maybe help some poor soul who's going to try and install a fold-down windshield. I got this from 10LOL. And I've had good luck with them on other stuff that I put on this cart, shocks and bushings. But this, I thought it didn't fit, actually. Because the directions are so poor, it had convinced me it was not the right size. So the first thing I would say is you better have patience, or you're going to end up cracking your windshield or who knows what. The first thing they tell you to do is put on this lower half, and that's the first mistake, I think, because if you can see here, this top half here actually slides under the lower half. So I put the bottom half on. I had to pull it off. That was a nightmare. Put the top half on first and just push it up as far as you can. That'll leave you plenty of room for the bottom half. The other thing they don't tell you is that this side, not a brace, but clamp kind of thing, you want that as low as you can get it on this post. Otherwise, it gets in the way of this hinge. So push it down as low as it can go. Another thing, they tell you to put these, what's a good word for them? It's just escaping me at the moment. I'm going to call them clamps. They're not clamps. But this, and these two at the bottom and one on the other side, they tell you to put those on the frame and then put the windshield into the clamps. Well, that is madness. Put the clamps on the windshield and then clamp the whole thing to the frame. You might want to have a little dish soap to help it slide in here, because it's not real easy. What else was it? Then, these pieces here, this catches the windshield that folds down. Well, when you first see that, you have to, it says, use a slotted screwdriver and install these things. That's all it tells you. Well, this is where you really need patience. You have to fit it through the windshield. And it is very difficult to do and very tedious and slow. So for these, there's two on the bottom here. At first I was using a real big screwdriver, but it seemed to work better with a smaller screwdriver. And when you first see them, you're going to be like, this isn't even possible. So, and there's two up here that hold the windshield in place, these guys. And that really seems impossible, but it actually was a little easier than the bottom ones. And on this one, a bigger screwdriver seemed to help. So that's everything I can think of. If you have any questions, if anybody actually sees this video, leave a comment and I will do what I can to help you. I am not a mechanic. I am not a golf cart wizard. I'm just, trying to get this old thing in shape. So, but the biggest thing by far was putting the top half on first and also putting these clamp things on the windshield and then clamp the whole thing to the uprights. So, hope that helps you.